See, this woman, apparently, from what she said, but she's real cool. She can laugh at herself. She lifted up her shirt in the middle of the street and showed me her stomach. She's just cool. That's what I mean about being laid back and cool. She's not uptight. You know, she put on a lot of weight, apparently. Like, a lot of weight in a very short amount of time, you know, because of stress and whatnot. And she wants to lose it because she's used to being thin, and now she's not. She has a big belly, and I told her my story. I'm like, yeah, I used to be 72 pounds heavier. I used to be like whatever. I didn't get down to 160, you know, but I told her I went all the way up to 232 from 160, and I lost most of it, and then did it in my 40s, and she's like, wow, she's like, yeah, I really want to lose this. I'm like, you have to want it. I'm like, I lost 30 pounds while in a shelter because I fucked up my back doing it, but, you know, I'm like, you have to want it. That's all. If you want it, you'll be able to do it. You have to be consistent. And she's like, well, I'm in here and I walk everywhere. I'm like, it's not enough. You have to cut back on your eating. It doesn't matter how much exercise you do. If you pig out, it won't make a difference. And you can eat the meals, shelter meals, because you're still not eating after, you know, a certain time at night, you know, so you're going from whenever you have dinner the night before all the way to the next morning, and that's a lot of hours. There's an article I read in a magazine that said, you know, you can lose weight even if you don't change your eating at all, if you just don't eat for 12 hours at night. Like, say you stop eating from 6 at night till 6 in the morning, or 7 at night to 7 in the morning, you know, 12 hours, or at least close to 12 hours, so. I'm going to show her pictures. I said, I'll show you pictures when I was heavier. I'll show her that picture of me and Donald when I first moved to LA in 2001, and then I'll show her the pictures of me all bruised that I've showed people before, and they couldn't even believe it was me, okay? Anyway, I don't feel good for some reason. I tried some new bar today that I got at the store, 2 different kinds. Maybe they disagreed with me. I've never been allergic to anything, but you know what? It's the first time for everything, so you can suddenly, I've read, be allergic to stuff you were never allergic to before. The bars aren't GMO. They aren't non-GMO. They're non-GMO. They're not organic, but you know, I don't know. Or maybe it's nerves. It could just be nerves. Talking about going to LA, and I'm nervous, and I wish this woman could come with me, and I wouldn't have to go alone, and I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be in this place anymore. I'm lonely. You know, it's nice to get the compliments. Like I said, new admirer. You know. One new admirer said, God, you're gorgeous. Another one, I don't think it was a different one. Maybe it was the same one. I think maybe it was the same one. I'd marry this girl if I could. Whatnot. Yeah, sure. Do you even have any inkling how fucked up I am? You know, men are out of the question. Men are out of the question. I can be friends with, like, women. Like, this woman's messed up, but she's not going to be like my lover or my boyfriend or whatnot, you know? And men are out of the question. Not that I don't miss you know what, because I do. I do. Especially when I'm reading Shades of Grey, you know, the series. But can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't even imagine it. I can't even imagine being with somebody. I'm just fucked. Last night I had a dream that I had a daughter, a little girl baby, and you know I never wanted kids. I mean, and I was nice. It was a baby, and I was nice to her. I mean, it was my daughter. It was very strange. I don't generally dream about having a daughter, but I did. I was nervous, but I mean, I took care of her and everything. It just, I don't know. I'm all fucked. Admittedly so. And I need friends. And this woman doesn't smoke cigarettes, and she doesn't do drugs, and she's not a criminal or an ex-criminal, you know. So she's cool. She's religious, I think. I don't know. I said to her, I was like, as long as you know, she's religious, but she's cool as fuck. You know what I mean? She's not going to shove it down my throat. I said, are you cool with someone who's like an atheist or something? Do you care? And she's like, no. Because I'm like, I know you were reading. I know you're religious, and you were reading some book on some preacher or something or whatever. But she's not the kind that's going to shove it down your throat. She's not going to be arrogant. She's not going to, you know. And I said, yeah, it's just your personal belief and whatnot, so you wouldn't even care if I was an atheist. And she said, no. I said, I'm not an atheist, I'm like agnostic, you know, but I believe there's something, but I'm definitely not into any of the, you know, the organized religious beliefs. So that's it. I wish you could come to LA with me. I'm going to be going. I can't tell you exactly when, but I gotta go catch the bus anyway, and the security guard went by. This is not illegal to be sitting there recording, so go fuck yourself up the ass.